You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, you guys know I like to root for the Patriots. I'm a Niners fan. But generally speaking, I do root for the Patriots. I'm usually, or was, a big Mike Vrabel guy. I like Drake May. Oh, boy, Mike Vrabel, in my book, has taken some steps down over the last 2 weeks. We all know what happened with the Travion Henderson, Jaden Ivey situation where Mike Vrabel looked like a complete idiot. And then we have the photos, the images that surfaced that stopped the sports world at the beginning of the week, where we saw Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel in various precarious positions with NFL insider Dianna Russini. And of course, the issue there is, and I said this last night, look, Vrabel and his wife may have an arrangement for all we know. So the obvious person that's going to take the most heat in this is Dianna Russini because she's an insider, and now all of your takes, all of your inside information comes with question marks. Was there a pro-Patriots agenda? Were you making things up? How have you been getting all of your information over this time period? And that's why the New York Times is investigating her as an employee of The Athletic. They own The Athletic, right? And we know part of that investigation was that there was new information. And I'm like, are they about to release another batch of pictures here that we haven't seen it yet? And far as Vrabel, he just came out and denied it and was like, nah, there's nothing going on, nothing to see here. Please move along. And again, that's fine as long as nothing else incriminating pops up and as long as it doesn't interfere with your job. Let's be real. This is officially interfering with your job as a Patriots head coach. When you will not fulfill the duties that you are set to do, you got a once-a-year pre-draft press conference. Every team does one, and you won't be participating in it. Wow. Not a great look. Not a great look. Last year, Patriots coach Mike Vrabel conducted a pre-draft conference. This year, he won't be. Mike Reese of ESPN reports that Vice President of Player Personnel Elliott Wolf will conduct the team's pre-draft press conference on Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Do we really believe, had this situation not happened, that Vrabel wouldn't be doing this press conference? I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe that. Look, you can't tell me 80% of all picks made aren't controlled by Vrabel and his guys. What's the other guy's name? Cowden? Is it Ryan Cowden? That is Vrabel's guy? That Elliott Wolf is nothing more than a little puppet on a string at this point? It's Vrabel running the show. From Mike Reese's article, and by the way, this is Florio, yeah. From Reese's article, quote, Vrabel, who has been in the news this week, as The Athletic is reinvestigating coverage of the NFL reporter Dianna Russini and the nature of her relationship with him, sources familiar with the matter told ESPN isn't expected to address reporters until the draft. You know, we're trying to get this story to cool off before we say anything. Jeez. Teams often make coaches available on multiple occasions during draft weekend, often on each day of the draft. It remains to be seen whether anyone even asks Vrabel about the situation next time he speaks. There will be many other questions to ask regarding the team's new players, and no one will want to be the one who asks Vrabel something he won't want to answer. Well, here's the thing. Here's what's going to happen. All your Patriot beat reporters, are they really going to want to ask a question They're going to have the nuts. Let's keep it real. Testicular fortitude. They're going to have the nuts to ask questions to a guy that they have to continuously go into the building and cover the team every day in and day out. Because immediately the reporter that does it is on the Patriots shit list. He might as well leave and become a reporter for the Texans or the Browns or some other team. Once he goes down there, because that's what will happen. Somebody will ask the question, and look, if they were a responsible journalist, they take the chance. That's your job. Given the widespread interest in the story, outlets that ordinarily don't cover the team may seek access to the next Vrabel press conference. That's a good point. The New York Post may be there. Those folks, if any, get in, will be far more willing to go there than the people that have to deal with Vrabel on a regular basis. There we go. Then there's the question of what will he say if and when he's asked about it. He may simply repeat the original statement to the New York Post. These photos show complete, innocent interaction, and any suggestion otherwise is laughable. This doesn't deserve any further response. As Michael Holley said on Friday's PFT Live after he read that quote, nobody's laughing. Well, I mean, let's be real. Yeah, in the court of public opinion, there's been a lot of jokes this week. A lot. So yeah, there are some folks laughing about this. Let's be real. Wow. What an incredibly out of hand situation. I'm going to tell you, for me, those photos where the mountains were in the backdrop and he was interlocking fingers. Let's say his wife does allow him free reign. How much do you think she liked those photos? You know, because that shows a relationship that's a little bit more, I mean, screwing aside. We keep it real on this channel. Screwing aside. That shows a little bit more of a caring and loving kind of situation. Now, who knows? Maybe Mike Vrabel is one of these people that's like, I can be in love with 7 women at the same time. Okay, maybe you can. I mean, maybe you're that dude. God, I can't imagine a worse nightmare. Having to keep, Jesus. Hey, you can have 7 wives. Drive a nail straight through my heart. Immediately. What the bleep? No. What the hell are you talking about? Anyway, have you ever been married? ? Anyway, wow. So everything was good until it started interfering with your job, and officially it is interfering. When you're dodging your press conferences for the draft, the NFL's biggest off-season event that's on TV for 3 days, where NFL Network and or ESPN and or both calls you on, especially that, second and third day of the draft, they start calling coaches on. That's going to be awkward when you call Mike Vrabel on now, isn't it? Mike, how in the world did you pull off not only drafting Caden Proctor, but juggling Dianna Russini at the same time? How did you get that done, man? Can you answer that for us? Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed to this channel because YouTube is still weird. Go get the official cap out of the merch store. It should be showing now under these videos for this channel. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.